Welcome to part 14 of the 100 Baby Challenge, season 2. And in this episode, it's a short video, that's for sure. Dandy, Evan, and Fawn age up. Also, Zev gives birth to our next set of twins and gets a new boyfriend. Cool. Even though this is a short video, it's a video. I guess the reason it's short is because I think the next video clip starting episode 15 is long. And I didn't want like a 35-minute video or anything over anything over 33 minutes. So that's why this video is only 23 minutes long. So there's that. Also, not much progress pre-recording wise, because I haven't pre-recorded since yesterday, and there's only Rune Lust, and I talked about that in part 13, and haven't done anything since. Kind of taking a little bit of a break, you know. I'm kind of at a point, honestly, where I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. I need to figure out how to get through it. And there's plenty of food there. So, you see, I try to make experimental dish. And you can only make these single dishes. You can't make party platters. You can't make these group meals with experimental dishes, and that sucks. EA, listen up. I want you to make it possible to make group meals with experimental dishes. That's why I got this chef thing. But no, you can only make single dishes with them, and that sucks. Now, Dandy's aging up. He's going to be a musical genius and whatever else. Next, and that he's a teenager, we're going to age up. The next kid, we're going to age up Evan. Because you technically only got 3 kids in the house. And Zev is currently pregnant. So. Evan will be Chief of Mischief and Genius. All these traits and aspirations for when they're teens. You know, just the traits and the teen the aspirations you get starting as a teen come from the Sim Supplies random trait generator. I don't give them a random trait I didn't use a trait generator for the kids when the kids have their own aspiration. I don't use a random trait generator for that. I go by it based on what their first trait is for their kid aspiration. Dude, I have to say something before Fawn aged up, but I'll mention it after. A Master Vampire and Dance Machine. Is it me, or does Dandy look like he's shirtless? He has a shirt on that matches the color of his skin that makes him look so shirtless. I'm not gonna lie. Dandy looks like he's wearing a shirt that matches his skin tone. So he looks shirtless. I got a question. I was just thinking about fan fiction for a moment. I'm writing a fan fiction, like a version of season 3 of Legs. Like him having a tail here and horns and legs. If Prince actually had a tail, not the kind of tail he has here, but a tail that looks like a lion's tail. That's like 3 feet long. No horns, just the tail. He would technically not be from planet Fire if he's the only one that has it. So, I'm thinking of what world he would have came from. And he would be superior because he's different. And he evolved. And Prince would actually know where he came from and how long he's been stranded on a barren planet. And he became a ruler on planet Fire because he's different, and second, he has, where he come from, is more empathetic, and I forgot how you pronounce it. And I don't know. I mean, he can die and remember everything when he came back. I mean, he remembers the trial. He remembers all of it. When he died and came back, he remembers everything, and nobody else could. So he's a bit different. But he somehow gave that ability to Duke. So Duke can remember everything when he came back. We later stabbed him in the back and and became enemies. But what would you call Prince? I mean, Prince would have to be from a planet of people with tails. I mean, they're human, but they have tails. These 3 feet long lion's tail. I mean, what would you call like a person who has a tail that long? I mean, if they had their own planet. And I kind of have like a little backstory for Prince too. Like, Prince was exiled to a barren planet because his planet was a people that were peace loving, and Prince wasn't. Prince was just different. He was bad. He was just evil and wanted to start chaos. He wanted to be different from his own people, and so he started a war, which why they exiled him in the first place. And get this, it's later discovered in my story that Prince was responsible for the insect wars. It's because he started it. So instead of Prince being around since the beginning of time, he actually was around existed for over 9,000 years. that he and his people coexisted with Kai's ancestors. And they were allies. They were that would be cool if Prince was responsible for the insect war. He's bad, and his people exiled him for that before the planet was destroyed. And Prince is now the only one of his people. He's different though. He's some capabilities that evolved over 9,000 years of dying and coming back. He's the one that discovered that planets Fire and Water were afterlife worlds. Were worlds of the afterlife. The people on planet Fire and Water didn't know that because they couldn't remember. He's the one that discovered it. and told everyone all about it. And they made him ruler. Duke was once Prince's right-hand man. Until they became enemies. Because Prince gave Duke the ability to see, what happens to you after you die. And the ability to remember everything when you come back. Because Prince was able to do that. For some reason. On planet... I don't know. Prince, in my story, had that ability to do it. He can also access your memories. He's just, like he did with Zev. Like in episode Battle. He was able to access a memory. Only Prince is able to do that. He could be from a different planet. And he evolved. I want to get Prince a tail because I want him to stand out. I want him to feel more majestic. He became a god, an evil one, over time. Like I said, he evolved. Because Prince's like, sucks to be my people because I evolved. And they didn't. They did him a favor for abandoning him, otherwise he would have died along with his people in his world. Well, Prince did die. But the thing is, the planet's fire and water had a property to... You could come back, but you won't remember your past life. Prince was the one who discovered all that. And told everyone, and he made him ruler of his own world. Problem is, when people died, they don't remember him making him ruler. The Duke remembers everything. And the Prince is like, he gets access to all the people who were bad. And gets to put them in any kind of level of torture. That was cool. I want to make it in a fan fiction where Prince explains his past. In my story, in original life, Prince don't remember anything about his past. But in my story, he does. And also in my story, Stan has a daughter named Winter, who he rescued from the wife bank. And then in the story, instead of Prince waking up Zev, he wakes up Winter. He ends up falling for Winter. And he's trying to get her to do bad things. And Stan does not like him. Also in my story, Prince is no way involved with May whatsoever. When he found out that through Winter that May was the one who shot him with an arrow, he killed her. He pretty much strangled her. I do have that written on fanfiction.net. I have it up to chapter 5, I think. I'm kind of falling behind. I think I'm on chapter 5. I think it ended there, but I'm still working on it. I think I had writer's block on chapter 6. But now I know what to do, so I'll continue writing my story. Stupid spam calling me. Oh my gosh. I was in the middle of talking about something, and here comes this spam caller, and it turned off my voice recorder while I was doing commentary. And then my video still kept playing. It's like, dang it. Dang robocalls. At first, I just answered it anyway and said, what is so important that you had to interrupt me right now? I'm busy. You get these automated messages like they listen to me anyway. I hate it. I hate the voice. I hate those robocalls. I hate them. They interrupt me during doing commentary. That's rude. How do they suppose I'm doing commentary? How do you know I'm not on the phone with anybody else? Or how do they know I'm not busy? I could have been busy. Well, I am busy. Seriously, that shirt makes Danny look like he's shirtless. I'm not lying. He's wearing a shirt that makes him look shirtless. I swear to you, he's wearing a shirt. She does have her babies. It's just sometime in this episode she does. Like I said, she will have her babies. I was talking about how in my fan fiction, how Stan, even though I changed the circumstances a little bit, Stan still hates Prince. Even if Prince is still trying to woo his daughter, Stan hates Prince. Instead of like Prince dying after Duke destroys his world, destroys his town, destroys his city and everything, instead of that, we have Stan's daughter who can see the future. Sometimes she'll get triggered and she can see bad things are about to happen, and she warned Prince about what Duke and Fifi are up to. And Prince confirms that she's right, because he knows who she's talking about, because she didn't know his name. About Duke, Prince knew who she was referring to. And believed her, because if he can have the ability to access her mind and to focus on something, then he can believe that she can see the future and warn him about some stuff. So he said he goes with her to Boomtown. So all that's he goes with the Lex to Boomtown. So he doesn't die in Duke's City. He goes to Boomtown with the Lex crew. So he avoids death there. So he's in his Prince form when he's in Gondola. Instead of bringing Bunny with them, they leave her behind on Boomtown. And so Prince is in his form in Gondola. And Duke and Fifi are surprised. Well, Duke especially surprised to see Prince. Like, where were you? You weren't in your town. It's like, I knew you were going to destroy my city, you ball. So I'm just going to leave you out in the desert to die. That's right. That's the part where I'm left off at. I did write the story about what happened if Stan had a son. And the results are just hilarious. But what if Stan had a daughter, and Prince wooed her instead of Zev? You know, this is probably why I want to do Stan as a 100 baby challenge, because I see Stan as a father figure. I know he's not the kind of guy that he doesn't like children very much, but what if it was his own kids? What if it was his own? I just see Stan as a father figure. Who broke my dollhouse? I'm sick of people breaking it. You little turds. Who's breaking it, man? I cannot catch a break with this dollhouse. Y'all ain't got no chill, man. Y'all just want to watch the world burn. Stop breaking the dollhouse. I'm gonna take it away. If that's how y'all gonna be, I'm gonna take it away, and y'all not gonna have a dollhouse. Stop breaking it. One day I'm just not gonna fix it. You're just gonna have to cry and suck it up. Because y'all keep breaking it. Maybe next time y'all won't break it. And don't say it's a kid that broke it, because they got jealous because of a sibling taking the attention away. It has to be one of the kids, the teenagers that did it. Because one of them, I think, has an mean trait. Or an evil trait. You little turds. Let me look. I want to see why they broke it. I'm not kidding. That's annoying. Okay, this Dandy, Evan and Fawn. Fawn broke it. Because she's mean. She got a mean trait, that's why. Because Dandy's creative, klepto, and an insider. Evan is the cat lover and genius. No. Dandy's is creative and a klepto. Evan is a cat lover and a genius. And Fawn is mean. Fawn broke it because she's mean. She has that mean trait. She just had to destroy everything. Dang it, Fawn. I'm about to give away their third trait there for a second, because when they get each young adult, they get a third trait. I was about to reveal that. I revealed the one about Dandy having his third. I've revealed his third trait. But seriously, Fawn broke the dollhouse. You're gonna fix it then. Dawn, where are you? You're gonna fix the dollhouse since you broke it. She did it because she's mean. Ah! For a moment, I almost forgot who broke it. Now I know who broke it. I'm about to get a picture. Wait, I didn't get a picture with him yet. Okay, this is the end of this video, so stay tuned for part 15. We just work on skills and age up Dandy and Evan. Awesome.